Hey friends, quick video to talk about Space Marine the board game. So just got some interesting news today. I don't know how many of you are following Warhammer community, but they just announced that the board game is coming out July 1st, and it's going to be a Target online only exclusive. In a previous article, they mentioned that it's going to be available in other locations later on. So hopefully the rest of the world is blessed with this content. But I don't know, I'm not a fan about how this is rolling out, because before we were told it was going to be a web exclusive, we were just told it was coming out of Target. And that really bothered me because a lot of people don't like Target. A lot of people don't have a Target nearby. And it doesn't make sense for the way Games Workshop was pushing out 10th edition and Combat Patrol and all this idea that we want to get as many people in as possible. The Space Marine board game didn't make sense with that. It's the way it was being done. Now, it's a smart game to do based on it coming on the coattails of the Space Marine game. I assumed that they were both going to come out around the same time. And when they said it was a Target exclusive, I was wondering how they were going to do it in stores, because if you've been inside of a Target before, you know that the board game section and the video game section are normally far apart. So how do you tie these two things, and how do you bring new people in with this? I don't know, I had a lot of questions, and the fact that they were just limiting it to Target made no sense to me, especially when we heard supposedly about the Amazon deal for the TV shows. I don't know, I feel like if you're gonna limit any new Games Workshop game to a location, as much as I feel bad for the brick and mortar stores, I feel like it should be Amazon.com, because that is available to a lot more people. It's available around the world. And if that goes on the front page, you're going to introduce millions and millions and millions of new people to Games Workshop products. And this would be an amazing gateway for other people. But Target, I don't like Target too much. I don't know, the stores have bad staff. It's sometimes you have some good stuff in there. Most of the time you have expired produce or just not a good experience. So the fact that they were tying the board game to a small store, kind of like what they used to do with Barnes and Noble, which no one in the community really liked, no one really understood, but that's how it is. Anyway, so this is gonna be an online exclusive thing, which makes so little sense to me, but who knows? I'm gonna get it. You can order it July 1st, which is nice because it's really soon. Quick cut here. I'm also really concerned about scalpers. Again, this is coming out on Target. I don't think they're gonna have like a whole limit to how much you can buy for the game. So for a much desired mini coming out in a small place for, let's say, 50 bucks, I feel like the scalpers might be all over this. I'm kind of worried I might not even get a copy, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully they have max purchase of like one item, but I doubt Target will do that. And I don't know, I'm very curious to see how much this is going to come out to. I'm very curious to see if I'm going to be able to even get a copy, and I'm very curious to see how much they're going to be going for on eBay. I don't know, I'm just kind of confused as to the way they're rolling this out, because if this is going to piggyback off of the Space Marine 2 game, or it's months too early, and you can't even find the Space Marine game anymore for sale, so it's just going to be Space Marine the board game, online only in Target, hoping that lasts on the front page for more than a minute? It doesn't make sense to me, because if you're trying to expand the audience, having it in this small, tiny section of the internet for a while doesn't make sense. But hey, I'm also kind of concerned because the game doesn't seem to have much replay. It comes with a decent amount of stuff. It's going to come with Titus and 20 Termagants and some Ripper Swarms, and 2 training missions and 2 unique missions. Now, well, again, we know nothing, and I am excited to look to order it and give you guys a preview and explain how it works and all that, and hope it's a good game. But I really hope those 2 missions have a lot of replay value, because just 2 missions, that's kind of worrisome for me. I mean, I'm sure the community will come up with some more things if it's a shallow experience, but I don't know. I'm excited because I want the Titus Mini. I love the idea of getting the Termagants to add to my Tyranid connection. But I'm wary. Anyway, the good news is it's coming out soon, so we'll find out whether we love it or not. There's no detail on pricing as far as I can see. So I'm going to go with the assumption of the 50 buck price, which is weird because, like, you're getting 24 23 minis, and 4 missions for $50, which does not seem like much at all. So that kind of sucks. But then again, if you look at it through the eyes of a Games Workshop miniature collector, Titus himself would be going for about $35 in America minimum, and the Termagant's probably, let's say, $25-30 for themselves, considering GW's hard prices. So this is a steal. Who knows? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna give you my impressions, and I hope to God I love it. I hope you're all doing well. I'm painting up some minis now. Just finished some orcs. Just finished my other set of Nurgle team. I am working on my Norse team now, the community one, and that's pretty much it. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. Have a great week coming up, and I'll see you soon. Bye.